Okay guys, so I'm back with a little bit of an update on the frame that I'm working on. If you look across this frame, you can see where the white lines are, I believe. And that's where there's actually bends in the frame that are horizontal or vertical bends, I guess you could call them. No, they're horizontal bends. So anyway, I'm trying to get them on my metal, and I've measured them accurately, and what I did was I made a cut through the web at the point where I wanted to measure, or I mean bend, and I bent that by putting, it was a 5/8 inch bend at this line, so I needed to bring this up 5/8 of an inch at this surface as opposed to that surface back here. So all I did was heat this up really good and put a 5/8 inch piece of wood underneath this, and then drive this. I had it laying flat on the steel, and I drove this down until it was touching down here, and that gave me that 5/8 inch bend that I needed. It was really a good way of doing it. It fit perfectly. So I had originally cut off this piece of 2x8, or I mean, 2x8, that's the carpenter you mean. This piece of 8-inch channel, and you'll see that the frame goes from that 4.5 down to that 8 inches there. So I'm doing the same thing, although I'm probably at, I think I'm at 5 inches going down to 8. But I wanted to get this bend in here, and you'll see the bend where that second line is, that white line. And what I did was I just cut the channel along the webbing here where the one leg of the channel was, and then I cut out a triangular piece that would give me what I needed for the right angle. So anyway, then I heated this, and I hammered this back down onto it, and it came out pretty good. I notched this out because I wasn't sure if the metal would give. After seeing it, I think the metal would have given, so next time I'm not going to notch it out, I'm just going to heat it. I can weld that back together and fill that up. And I wasn't sure of the length of the piece and all, so I had actually wasted 4 inches here, which I wish I wouldn't have. But so I can either cut this notch out here and bring that up to and butt weld that, and then I'll plate it after, or I could cut this out to this point, notch this, and bring this over top. That'd probably be the better way, but I also don't have a lot of time for this, and it's already time consuming. So I think I'll just cut this out here, slip it up to this, butt weld it, and put a plate over it and weld that, because I can make that look nice and it'll blend in with everything I'm doing anyway. So that's where I'm at so far, and again, it's tedious, time consuming, and but you just take your time with it and you'll get there. The other thing is, one of my friends had asked me, why am I wasting time with a 200,000 mile truck? And what I was trying to say on my last video is, this truck cost me $10,050 when it was brand new, and I've gotten almost 30 years out of it. The truck today, which I have a garage queen sitting in here that I keep covered up just to wax, and actually I pulled that truck out, which is, it's actually a 2002. I call it new because in essence it is brand new. There's no mileage on it. So anyway, I am not gonna, and those trucks cost me around 16. That one, or the red one, cost 16. The one in there, which is actually white, cost me 18. I'm not going to double that amount of money just to get another truck that I can plow snow with. So, since everything works here, even if it cost me $5,000 to restore the truck, I'm making out. So, that's what I'm going to do. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you. Have a good one.